Hey guys, it's Joelle, and I just want to start off saying I'm sorry I haven't been uploading as much lately. I've been super busy, but there are a few exciting things that have happened lately. One of them is recently I went to the Listen to the Silence conference at Stanford, which is a conference for Asian American activism, and this year's theme was Arts in Activism. So there were a lot of really cool Asian artists. It was all sort of with the goal of getting Asians out into the media in a way that presents them normally rather than with all the stereotypes. So it was really cool. And also, super exciting, I got to meet J.R. Aquino and Kylie, and they're both super talented singers, and they both have YouTube channels, so I'll link them down below. If you guys don't know them, I would definitely check them out. They're both so talented, and I was so excited to meet them.
Time to go to work, like in, we can go up and left, relax, let's west side, tell them all the people stop on the block, and let's watch the other to the car.
Another exciting thing that happened recently is that my school had our winter formal, and that's sort of why I'm making this video. I want to give you guys a few ways to ask someone to a dance, and this can be boys, girls, whatever. It's not just boys that can ask people to dances, just to be clear. At my school, girls ask guys all the time, and we also have a contest to see who has the best ask. So the girl who asks someone in the best way, the boy who asks someone in the best way, they both win free tickets for them and their date. So if you guys have something like that, or just want to be a little more original and stray away from, you know, just like, will you go to the dance with me? You can spice it up, make it a little more interesting. I have 15 ways, and feel free to combine them or do whatever. You can, you know, tweak them. These are just a few ideas, and these are all things that I've seen people do at my school. I know it's not prom season yet, but there are definitely winter formals going on and stuff like that. And, you know, you can just put this video on hold and pull it back up later when your prom's coming around. Also, some of them are like cheesier than others, some of them are, I don't know, less original than others, but you know, you can always make it a little more interesting by adding little flares here and there. What I've definitely found is that it's much harder for someone to say no if it's super public and if your ask is very well planned out. So by following maybe some of these tips, it's not only giving you a little more originality in asking someone, but also possibly increasing your chances of going with someone that you want to go with. The first one is write it on a poster or some sort of body part or clothing item. Be somewhere really public and have them casually walk into you or have a friend bring them there. Number 2, you can write it on a calculator. Number 3, write it on food or in food or with food. Number 4, you guys have probably seen this, not sure, but you get a pizza, open the pizza box, and on it write, I know this is cheesy, but will you go to formal prom blank with me, ? And it's cute and corny, but you know, it's sort of creative. Ask number 5, this is what my friend did to ask me this year. You know, you have someone's friends steal their phone, change your contact info to formal ? And a photo of you maybe holding flowers or something, and then give their phone back sneakily, and then you call their phone, have them pick it up, see it, and be like, formal ? And then there's a photo of you, and you're like, ah, and then hopefully they'll pick it up. I didn't pick it up the first time, awkward. And ask them to meet you somewhere, and then you can have like flowers or something and ask them in person. Way number 6, you can write it on a window or storefront. What one of my friends did last year is that he went to the Whole Foods near my school, asked them if he could write on their windows because they had giant glass windows around the front, and he decorated the whole thing being like, formal, Michelle, who's my friend that he asked. And then he actually gave her a piggyback ride all the way to the Whole Foods and said yes. That requires a little communication with like the store manager, but it's very public and looks like you put a lot of effort into it. So you could also do this a little different way. You with maybe a coffee shop or a restaurant that you're going to with whoever you want to ask, and ask them in advance to write on the cup or whatever it is of the person you're going with, formal or prom, and then when you go there, you will order your stuff, and then when you guys get whatever it is, it'll say formal or prom, and you can be like, hey. Way number 8, which is personally my favorite, is if you have any sort of artistic prowess, whether it is singing, dancing, poetry, drawing, painting, anything like that, You could definitely use that to your advantage in asking someone to a dance. For example, you could choreograph a dance, like a flash mob or something, which is like super cute. That's like dream way of getting asked. And then have them like hold up a poster and be like, will you go to dance with me? Or you could draw it on a drawing or painting and be like, you want to check out my artwork? And they'll be like, ah! Or, you know, you could sing and then dedicate the song to them. Even if you don't have any of those artistic skills, you could still pretend like you do, and they'll think it's cute that you're putting yourself out there. Tip number 9, you could post it somewhere in the school that's very public, or you could ask the administration to help you. One way that my friend got asked is that she was told that she was in trouble, that she had to go to the dean's office, which is sort of mean. And then the dean was like, do you know why you're here? And she was like, no. And then he was like, hold on, I have to get the other dean to talk to you. So he leaves, but really, he's going and telling the boys that we're gonna ask her and my other friend. And then they go in with flowers. They're like, surprise, will you go to formal with us? I think it was super mean because the girls were freaking out. They're like, oh my gosh, what do we do? We're gonna get in trouble. What do we do? I don't even know. And they thought they were gonna get yelled at by the deans, but instead they get asked to formal. So I guess that's sort of a pleasant surprise. Way number 10, you could make a scavenger hunt. In the end, lead them to a certain place. In my school, we have a garden, so that's where a lot of people have their ask-y go, and they're there waiting with flowers or chocolate or something, like, will you go to formal with me? Way number 11, you know, one of the best ways to grab someone's attention is by throwing something at them. So if they play a sport or anything like that, you could just get a ball, write formal on it, throw it at them. Hey, it'll grab their attention, they'll catch it, and they'll be like, what the heck, why'd you throw this at me? And then you'll be like, no, look at it. And then they'll be like, oh, sure, I'll go to formal with you. Another sort of sneaky way to ask someone, you could be walking with them behind you and then casually drop something like a slip of paper. Be like, oh, hey, sorry, I dropped that. Can you pick it up for me? And they'll be like, sure. And then on it, it'll be like, blah, blah. Will you go to the dance with me? And it'll take them by surprise. You could look online how to do some magic tricks and just bring like a stack of cards. After you do the magic trick for them, hopefully successfully, you can just be like, oh, hey, is this your card? And it'll be like, formal! Number 14, your school's lockers. And like full-length lockers, you can hide in it with like flowers or something and pop out at them when they're getting their stuff and be like, will you go to the dance with me? And it'll probably scare them, but it's okay because it's worth it. And my last idea for asking someone to formal is you can make them a mixtape / playlist. You can name it something clever, or you could have songs spelling out like, will you go to formal with me? Because I know someone's done that, so those songs exist. I don't know what kind of songs they are, but they exist. Those are all my ideas for asking someone to a dance that are slightly more creative and just sort of interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed / found this a little helpful because, I don't know, I think dances can be fun, especially if you have someone you really enjoy to go with. So hopefully these will present you with that opportunity. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!